百倍 10 minutes a week, Taiwanese brings you confidence. This is Max Juan speaking from Taiwan. This is episode 21 on the podcast channel, Taiwanese storyteller, the first podcast to speak Taiwanese and English. The book I'm going to share today is not only related to leadership, but also your life. The book is called Infinite Game, written by a well-known author, Sinek. He has published many books. The most famous is his speech on the TED Talk, The Golden Circle. You can also search it on the internet. What is the Golden Circle? The idea is very simple. He drew 3 circles from the inside to the outside. The inner layer is called why, which means the reason and the meaning. The middle layer is called how, which means the method or technology of doing things. The outer layer is called what, which means the things and details you are doing. Simon said that most people know the outside layer, but don't know the inner layer. Most people know what they do, but only few people and organizations know why they do. Why means your purpose, your call, and what you believe. For example, why your organization exists and why you get up early. Simon encouraged us to communicate and take action from the inside out. I think the idea of Golden Circle is related to the book we are going to share today. Let's talk about this book. This book is called Infinite Game. At the beginning, Simon separated 2 concepts, finite games and infinite game. Finite games has a clear finish line. There is a winner and loser, just like soccer and chess. Infinite games means that we try everything we can do to stay in the game. The purpose of the infinite game is not to win or lose, but to keep the game going on and make everyone in the game become better. For example, when we start a company, we are not pursuing to create products to defeat our opponents, but to let consumers enjoy their life. The pursuit of winning or losing game is called a finite game. The pursuit of the game going on is called the infinite game. Simon compared the 2 world-famous companies, Microsoft and Apple, because Apple first launched an MP3 player called iPod. Microsoft want to beat the iPod, also launched an MP3 player called Zune player. Microsoft is so confident that they believe Zune's function is better than iPod. In fact, maybe it's true, but for Apple's culture, they don't really want to beat the competition, but to create better products and give people a better life. So, as we know, Apple is more powerful than Microsoft now. To achieve infinite game, Simon said there are 5 steps. The first is just cause. The second is trusting team. The third is worthy rival. The fourth is the institutional flexible. The fifth is the courage to lead. About this book, I would like to give you a brief explain according to my understanding. For example, the first one, what is a just cause? The just cause doesn't mean that we have to be the number 1 in the market. How much profit will be made this year, nor does it mean that our company has CSR. CSR is corporate social responsibility. The general understanding of CSR is that companies will do some charity. Foundations help the disadvantaged, clean beaches, etc. It doesn't mean that charity is not good. It is good, but if the employees in the company are all upset and unhappy, it is meaningless when we do CSR. So the just cause is like, I want to create a company with love, and everyone in this company will love each other. There is a just cause that people are willing to sacrifice themselves to achieve the ideal for the company. But this ideal must also be achieved by a trusted team. If a supervisor sees a new employee, the supervisor have to offer help to let new employees feel safe, so everyone will be willing to stay and work hard for the company. In fact, many supervisors won't give employees more chance to improve. If the employee make mistake, the supervisor will fire him quickly. If the supervisor does not give the employees the opportunity to make mistake, the employees who are still at the position will be nervous and even hide problems. In the long run, it will become a trustless company, which is not good for the entire organization. So if we want to use one word to describe what is called an infinite game, I would say it's capacity. It means we are able to endure failure and mistakes, and we should not think about winning or losing. What really matters is that we keep playing the game and help our employees, customers, team members, and rivals positively in the game so that we can build the real trust and innovation. Capacity is an ignored characteristic, but it's the main idea when we play the infinite game. At last, I would like to use the words written by Simon for his grandmother at the beginning of this book to conclude the concept of infinite game. Dear Grandma, because you lived as if there was no finish line, may we all learn to live such an infinite life. Love, Simon. The concept of infinite game explains why some leaders and organizations can really inspire people. I believe it will be helpful for you. Thank you for listening today. Meet you on the air next time. Bye bye.